They just left us? You nuts. What the hell? I've got a bad feeling about this. Hold it! Fucking terrifying. What the fuck am I doing here? Stop! What the hell? I've got a bad feeling about this. Hold it!
Well, nice to be back. Different room, different setup, different little feel. The mic works. We are good. If anyone wants to check out any of my socials, it's at linktree/blue_shift_art. Link is in the description. It's got Discord, it's got Twitter, got everything you'll need to try and get in touch if you really want. Anyway, let's get to the content. Now, I did have a different save file, but unfortunately I just basically fucking lost it. It was a waste of time. Cloister was the main character. It just wasn't worth playing, really. So we're going to restart. We're going to try again. We're going to see what we get as our first Pokemon. Listen to the updated version of the lo-fi streamer Spotify content. What should we go for? I reckon yellow. Let's just go for the colors this time. And then he gets to be John, because I knew a John once. That's how deep my thoughts can go sometimes. Now, for some reason I can't get a speed up on this, so... Now, I didn't randomize this, I don't think. Good, good. Hey mama, what you gonna tell me? All boys leave home someday. That's right, at 10 years old. At 10 years old, we must leave home, not go to school, but battle strange monsters in the grass until we beat adults to the point where they beg us for mercy. And don't age. Whatever you do, don't age. God damn it. When your DIY fixtures don't hold your webcam, eh? Vaporeon. Ooh. That might be a nice one to start with. Or is it? Because at this point I could have a few files open and actually make a choice. That's not part of the game, is it? It's not part of the rules. Girlfriend is away this weekend. It is Father's Day on Sunday, but I haven't told him. But I'm working. He'll be alright with it. He's quite a chill dad. As long as I ring and say Happy Father's Day and all that. Oh. God, that music just takes over. Get what you're doing. Yeah, we all know this bit. Right, gotta give it a nickname. So I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna do a house on this bitch. Can I have numbers? Well, I'll just... Oop. Ooh. Everyone put your hands up. Let's see what Big G has got then. Oh, sorry, not Big G. He's not Big G, is he? He's Big J. Wait, Yellow, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. But I won't be able to keep up with that voice. Slow, bro. Oh, that's a horrible sprite as well. That back sprite is horrible. High jump. What the fuck? Wow. I can't remember the accuracies and stuff. Oh, he's got jump kick as well. That's not very effective. That was lucky. So fighting is not very effective, and that's what I've fucking got. Ooh, crit, crit, boom! Ooh, me no likey. Is this like unlimited crit on a slash? What the? Well, that's the practice match, isn't it? I can't really reset because I'll just end up with the same Pokemon. So we press on. What goes in the grass? Ooh, a Ninetales. What I've found is that I get too high level too quickly because I fight everything, so I'm gonna start running away from shit. Give me that potion, bitch. I don't need to go in here, do I? I need to go in the mart. That was nice. Turn the music down a bit. Take this, as we all know, the GS ball back to Palais Town. What goes on in the grass must stay away from the earth. Maybe if I only fight higher level ones rather than all the lower level ones as well, that might give me some XP, enough to grow, but not so much that I'll be out of it. So Slash seems to give crits all the time. No. No. Oh, we hate to see it. Another crit! Oh my god. Oh, yellow. God, you're such a fucking creep. I was watching a video earlier about the Team Rocket hack of Pokemon. I guess it would be Fire Red? Yeah, probably that. And it's the Team Rocket's perspective on Kanto and Johto, and how Lance is really the bad guy who like tries to invade Pallet Town and Professor Oak here is actually a bit on the wrong side for a while, working with Team Rocket to initiate the investment and research into Mewtwo. He tries to pull out and bow down to Lance when he realizes the war that they're having is coming to an end and Lance is winning. Lance has got all 3 legendary dogs from Johto. It's a pretty fucking sick storyline, but it's like it's quite heavy on the storyline. You get to steal people's Pokemon, but there's like rules over who you can steal from. Like if you're a grunt, you can only steal from kids and old people. Right, so do we have any Pokeballs? No, we don't. We don't have any Pokeballs. We do need a town map, though. Give me your map. Let's go. That grass is calling my name. So we got Goldeens, Ninetales, and one other one. I can't remember. Oh shit. Should have healed. Should have healed. Up with your can't escape bollocks. What? Okay. Whoa. Take that. Your rage is not very energy filled. There's not much anger to your rage. I suppose when you've only got a horn, a very small one, to attack with. But there's your Ninetales. Why can I not escape? Like... Oh shit. Oh shit. Just use broke one of my own rules without realizing it. Bollocks. I guess I gotta have like a punishment for that. So I know that Slash does nothing, so my punishment I guess would be to waste like 2 PP at least. Oh, at this point I could just let Ninetales just hit itself. You stupid motherfucker. What do you mean it doesn't affect fighting and normal doesn't affect it? Oh wait. I've randomized the typing, that's why. So that means I'm fighting Goldina's electric and is it ghost type? This I can't do anything. Oh my god. And I can't escape. Why can't I escape? Oh my god. Get me through this grass. This is full of tile grass. Why was that not letting me escape? This is not a very good song. Heal him, please. He almost died. Pokeballs, you say? Can only use them outside of battle. Gotta remember this. Right, so what do we want? Let's go check out over here, see what encounters. Oh right, so this is a separate route. Down there's another route. Up there's another route. Okay, so those are 3 encounters I get here. So this is my first one. I don't get 3 here specifically, but... Oh, yes. Oh, I mean, you don't know, do you? You don't know what it is. You've changed it so it will evolve, and it will randomly evolve, so... Who knows? Could be good, could be shit. Let's just go for a Pokeball straight away, you know? Let's weaken it a little bit. Hydro Pump already. Ooh. Could be useful. Oh. You little tease. You just hate being teased. Ah! Stop killing me. Well, it's either him or me at this point, so... Yeah, see, it's gotta be, so that's one lost. Because I didn't do any defense, I guess. It's just like, it's so hard because I've got great moves, but that is a problem because I have no stalling moves. I have nothing to like protect myself with. I've got a crit move. I've got a, in that case it was a 50%er, and then the 2 jump kicks are quite high powerful moves as well. So there's, what can I do? Maybe I should have gone for a jump kick instead. I'll try that next time, see if it's got less power. So let's see what I get down here. If it's Ninetales, it better be in a Pokeball. Ah, you cunt. And it's level 4, so its moves will actually hurt me. Yes! Fucking yes, get in there. Right, what should we name this little foxy beast? Oh, I already started a name scheme. So, now we've got 2 Pokemon. I think I need to train, really. I can't catch this. So... oh. Interesting. Oh, level 7. Right. See, this is what happens. I haven't even had a look at 2 yet. So it's a Dragon Ghost type. What? So Dragon Ghost is like Dreepy and at evolution line. Dragon Rage, so basically I can wipe the floor with anything I want. Thunder Wave paralyzes him. Lick also paralyzes. I don't know why it kept thrashing. The AI must be so fucking stupid. Do I need to go back down here? No. Ninetales versus Ninetales. Dragon versus Dragon. Who will win? The speediest of them all. Me! Dragon Rails is the most busted move. Or people say busted, but the word powerful is more accurate. Especially against another dragon. So we're on I think we're on a better start than usual. The last few times I've tried to do this, they've just been horrendous. Ooh. So I haven't actually battled anyone yet, so I've still got 0 Poké Dollars.
My mind is free to explore the universe. There are no limits to the human spirit.
We always need a good intro to Pokemon battles and intro to Pokemon catching. It's not like we've already had one. This is a terrible one anyway. Because he doesn't even fucking catch it. Maybe you need a lesson from me, someone who just caught one. Right. Next encounter. Who are we gonna get? What? Wait, first of all, I haven't actually seen his stats either. So it's just pure fighting. Okay. And the special is not split in this game. So that means whatever it's week 2, it's not as week 2 as usual. I don't know. I can't remember. Oops. Nonetheless, we strive on. Wait, am I in a different part? Must be. Oh yeah, the map is in the eye. Yeah, it's all separate. Oh! Yes, please. I'll take a Kabutops. I think I left the stats alone, so it might be. So we'll Thunder Wave. Fully paralyzed. Then we'll Lick. Oh, Rock Throw. Interesting. Rock Throw and Bubble, so what, duo? See, now this is a stalling Pokemon.
After 40 years in a wheelchair, it was so good to be floating free. Floating free.
Oh.
Floating free.
Oh. Tease. Okay. This is gotta work.
There once existed a planet.
Yes! And 3 has been added. So these 3 are am I gonna have to fight my rival to get money? Or is that not gonna be enough money to buy Pokeballs? Be interested to see what this one is. Have a look. Ooh, not great stat. Rock Water? What are the odds of that? That's like its actual, I swear that is its actual typing. And it won't evolve. This is the only problem. All I've got is stuff that won't evolve. Yeah. They're great, but they won't evolve. Oh, protein. Quite handy. Give that to
Coming in, Chief.
Grogu, just chilling with Dust Snore, doing the robot. I suppose it's not the robot, is it? Next to the Ultra Brawl and the Russian Owl. Whoop. You have like a Charizard thing as well. Charizard doll. Plushy doll or whatever you call them. Dun, 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 dun. Right, so now what we do is we have, what level is that? 6, okay. He's level 4 as well. Okay, so let Ninetales get to level 5. Swap him over. Old school. Paras. Ooh. Glad I didn't get you in. Just gotta be careful not to get an encounter and just walk straight into a trainer. There's one over here, I think. No. Good little trainer. Good little trainer. Come to me. Always trying to update No Man's Sky, but it was just taking up so much fucking internet that I wasn't going to be able to stream, so I couldn't even watch Twitch, let alone stream it. Oh yeah, Ivysaur. Yeah, we'll stick with it. See what happens. Boom. Right, I think Ninetales needs to come back a little bit now. Venomoth. You dirty little steed. Let's see if this works. Ooh. Oh, it's not very effective. That's all right then. You little bitch. Oh, not a crit. Please, no. Super effective as well. Camera fell off. Scared the shit out of me. Okay, well, switch here. Spread the XPA. I can get a crit too, don't worry about that. See? Crit bitch. Kabutops. Ooh. That's a good one, that is. You know what? I'm just gonna play this and see what happens. Because I love scrubs.
Okay.
We got to figure something out for Mitch. Well, just help me brainstorm. We're gonna send it to
we're
Australia.
gonna
It's gonna take 6 months to get there. But we're gonna figure it out. All right, now Mitch, tell us what the questions were. I don't know this game show. So what is the game show?
Okay, so it's 2 rounds of 2 minutes in the seat, and you get to pick your topic. So it's Scrubs. So I picked so it was relating to season 5 of Scrubs. So like the first question was, what is JD's?
Oh, this guy went on
position? So it
Mastermind.
was like attending position. One question was, one of the directors won an award for this specific episode. It wasn't yours, so I didn't mark that up, but I got that wrong. It was like, what was the theme of the 100th episode specials? Like, it was Wizard of Oz, etc. So, so I got 9 out of that round, and general knowledge, I absolutely bombed it, absolutely horrendously.
I gotta watch this because I saw you come on. It was tagged in my Instagram, and I saw you come on, and I saw the host could not stop laughing at the one.
Yeah, I had him laughing.
Oh, this is the wrong fucking episode.
Sorry for.
Turns around and the owner staring at him through the window.
Yeah, sizing me up.
Sizing him up. He's
I love
like,
the
oh, yeah, he'll be
start
perfect.
of these
He'll be perfect.
episodes.
Yeah, he wants to do things to me.
And JD's like, perfect for what?
Yeah.
And
then
then the callback later is hilarious where you're sitting
Find
It's your girl, Nyla Simone.
grimandmild.com.
lonely.
I don't really know too much.
Find stranger
Fire.
grimandmild.com.
There we go. Let's listen to it together.
Hi, Donald.
Y'all like Lil Nas X?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't really know too much about him other than the two.
I love this boy.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
That song he
man.
got right now, You Need an Instantly.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Yes.
That shit is fire. And
Yeah.
people throw dirt on your names. I know. Cry. But it's hard to lie whenever you're past mistakes. And people throwing that shit is fire. Since 10, I was feeling lonely. Had friends, but they was picking on me. And I can't understand what he says, but then he gets deep with it. He gets deep with it. He's like, these gay feelings used to haunt me. I wish God would take them from me. That shit is
Ooh.
fire, dude, man.
a
Like
really good music
he
video,
speaks
too.
truth, right, dude? He speaks truth through his music,
Does he
man.
ride a pole to hell in this one, in this music video?
Not
or
in
is
this
that
one.
just-
Not in this one. No, he does not. That cracked me up. We talked about that a little bit yesterday. You guys
Yeah.
don't know it yet, but we shot some stuff in a Hyundai,
Mm.
and we talked
I
about.
can't wait for this.
That
to
was
come out.
fun yesterday. We drove
Yeah, it
around
was.
LA. The episode, we don't know when it's going to air, right, Joelle?
I think it's the 22nd or the 25th that week.
We
sometime.
did a special episode where we drove around Los Angeles, the four of us. We took the show on the road.
Took
And
the show on. We got to all be in the same vicinity together for the first time.
I know.
In a long time, really.
Before all
It was
this,
really nice.
Before this quarantine, our plan,
how much money
as
have I
we
got?
told you, was to be in a
About to
studio.
get
And
the,
then pandemic hit literally, LA shut down the day we were supposed to start.
That's not going to get
And we all
me
ended up doing it over
even
Zoom.
one Pokeball.
And then this was the very first episode we've all done in the same space in a car.
It's amazing.
Can
I'm
I-
so happy that I'm so happy that we got to do it.
I
And
laughed
think
a
you-
lot yesterday.
I laughed so much. I was about to say, I think
Me
you guys
too.
are gonna enjoy the ride. Also, we videoed it.
Yes.
It's all on. We put it on video, so maybe you guys will see it up on another site.
Yeah, I
or
think we
something like
should.
that.
I think we should put it on YouTube.
I agree. I mean,
Don't you?
If the people show up and watch it, we can do this often. You know what I mean?
Well, I just thought it was cool. You know, people have been asking for video, and here it's just shitty Zoom videos. So it's like, I guess we could put that up. Also, Daniel has all the recordings, so we could maybe one day
All
do
of
that.
them.
You do,
All of
right?
them. Oh yeah.
Don't erase them.
No.
But
Never. Oh my god.
But for my focus keeps changing on this camera.
Because you
jerk.
got that
Stay
HD.
on me.
You got that
Stay on me, baby.
HD.
If I actually got that
HD.
I wish I could talk to the autofocus and like, baby, the focus should be here, girl.
4K HD, baby.
Anyway, so
Focus
we
on
shot
me,
the whole
baby.
thing with GoPros, and so maybe we'll put it up on YouTube because we have it and it'll be fun.
Yeah, but we talked about Lil Nas X and him riding down the stripper pole into hell.
Yeah.
At one point, I think that was after.
No,
I
this
just-
was in your house after we were
Yeah,
laughing
that's right.
about
That
it.
wasn't my house.
Because I sent you a meme.
Yeah,
of
of that little
guy.
of that guy talking about how it was offensive and everything. And the minute Little Nas X jumps onto the stripper pole, you hear.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I don't know that you need to do the sound effect of masturbation with your mouth, but okay, now we have that. Daniel, I'm going to need that in the sound pad.
Oh.
Give me a clean track of it, Dan. Donald.
Here we go. Ready?
The sound pad.
Here we go. Here we go. Let me take the headphones off.
Really lay it down like you're an artist. No, I'm not getting enough. Oh, I don't need the orgasm noise.
You don't want the orgasm.
I guess you did it in the H6 mic, so I'll have it clean. Daniel,
it'll
I'm
sound
going to
good.
need that nice and juicy. It'll be like,
Nice and
what do they call it?
juicy.
ASMR? It'll be like masturbation ASMR.
Do you remember the one?
That's
Do you remember the
okay.
one that Howard Stern had on his show where we're just?
Yeah,
oh,
that's where Gurgle Gurgle came from. It was
Is that?
Actually, I think Gurgle Gurgle was Tracy Morgan on the Howard Stern show going, Gurgle, Gurgle, Gurgle.
Joelle had to take off her headphones. She can't take
Joelle,
it.
did you take a headphone break?
I did. Just a little one. Just a little one.
I'm sorry, Joelle.
Yo, I had part of a rap written for this
Yeah, what happened?
episode.
Oh yeah.
Freaking, I don't know where the page went. I went to start because
Oh my
I started it
We can't
with.
even blame it on weed anymore because you don't smoke weed anymore.
I
Get on that
started
notes
it.
app, fam.
I started it. I know, right? Instead of doing it on paper, I started it, and then, I was like, all right, I'm happy with this for the opening. Now I got to watch the show.
Ooh,
And,
that
that
is
was
worth
days
it
ago
for
that
now.
I started it, and then I watched the show, and I was like, damn. But this is gonna come. This isn't gonna be in sequence, right?
You'll have some time before this episode airs.
Okay, so maybe I'll send it to you guys if you guys want.
I really think, the fans are clamoring for more raps from you, Donald.
That could
Okay,
have been
so
a poor
if
choice,
I can
but
figure it out, here goes
at
the
least I've
recap.
got
At some point,
like,
we'll do something like that, and then I'll
a
put an intro
support
in.
net when I'm trying to
I
catch a
was at
Pokemon.
Donald's house yesterday when his daughter,
Right.
my
Now I
goddaughter,
can take
lost
the
her very
encounter.
first tooth.
She did.
Oh, she
And
did.
Here's the cute
I
story.
felt so excited that I got to be there for that moment.
It came
Speaking of
out.
teeth, my dog bit Joelle yesterday too.
Yeah,
Oh.
Donald's
This
dog
is the
also
cute
bit
moment
Joelle.
I was talking
It's
about.
a very dog-biting month for this family.
Right?
Although Joelle,
God, I wish I
you
could have had
you
this.
did not get a Rottweiler on your thigh.
I was gonna say afterwards. I was thinking as we were coming back. I was thinking like, oh man, at least it wasn't on the. I can't even because it hurt pretty bad for like a second. I'm fine now. It's okay.
Boom.
But can you
Well,
imagine?
And
if
it's
it
a
felt-
dragon.
do
Oh.
I don't got no money, Joelle. I sent all my
No!
kids, I sent all my kids to private school. I don't
Three
got no
is
money,
dead.
Joelle.
Well, anyway,
You
back
can
to
Three
but I
is
don't-
dead.
Healing up pretty great. It's like we're almost.
Man
What else
down.
did to her? Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Listen,
Person down.
Well, back to the positive thing. It was so sweet when she lost her tooth, and then she was after her tears were done. She was walking around showing us all her lower jaw over and over
The
again.
best
Well,
part.
It's very cute. Did
Isn't
the
this
Tooth Fairy
press
come
on?
through?
Oh yeah, the tooth
What did
fairy.
the Tooth Fairy
The
bring?
next town,
The tooth fairy bought
I
her
will
$20.
release-
Oh wow, good.
A
That's
tooth is so much more now.
That's
Whoa.
a generous Tooth Fairy.
And
$20,
the,
man.
The $20 was sprinkled with fairy dust all over.
Aww.
I couldn't tell.
you know
She's
what?
young enough to believe in the Tooth Fairy, right? I couldn't.
Dude,
I was.
cut that, Daniel. Because
What?
if she listens to this, I don't want that to. She definitely believes in the tooth fairy, dude.
Okay, but why is your daughter listening to the podcast when we're talking about the dirtiest shit ever?
Because I'm always with them. They don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Like they might be like,
We
"Oh, shit,
cursed.
that
You
fuck."
just did a fucking masturbation sound with your fucking mouth.
They
There's
have no
li-
idea what masturbation is or freaking the sound of masturbation, ass face. Masturbate. I could
You called
freaking
me
pull up.
twat ears last episode.
They don't know what a twat is, dude. Come on.
All right, but
When
you're
you
worried-
start
I just think
saying
it's so
shit-
funny.
when you
I just think
start
it's so
saying
funny
shit
you're worried
like-
about the Tooth Fairy.
Dude, I'm worried about that. I'm worried about Santa Claus. I'm worried about all... We gotta stop. Just stop. Just
Okay.
stop.
Just stop.
We don't have to cut that, Daniel. I'm gonna make sure that they don't listen to this episode.
Yeah,
No,
just
that's-
make
that's-
sure. I just think it's hilarious that you are fine with
Oh.
me hearing you
Lord
yell at me
Helix.
that my name is Twat Ears.
That's the best nickname ever.
But you're worried about the Tooth Fairy being outed as fake. No, because I was at your house and I was like, oh, Tooth Fairy. I was like talking up the Tooth Fairy, and I just couldn't read from her face if she was down.
Who was that reporter that was so worried
Yes.
at like 11 o'clock at night whenever her show came on that kids were watching and that somebody said that Santa was black? What was her name again? Because she had a NBC show or something like that.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Right.
She was a Fox
Not
News
Megyn
reporter.
Kelly, was it?
Yeah, Megan
Yeah,
Kelly.
Megan Kelly.
Of course it was
She
Megyn
was so
Kelly.
worried that at 11 o'clock when her show was on, that some kid was going to be up and
I'd be terrified. just the
What?
fact that
Terrified.
Helix
of
is
the
not.
fact that Santa was black. That shit was like, oh my gosh.
Hilarious.
Fire.
My house Santa was definitely black. We
Santa-
ain't
hell
no
yeah,
white
Interesting.
Listen.
Santa.
That means that
In my house,
Kabutops is
Jesus is
randomized
black. All
to
right,
its
so what you
actual
talking about?
typing.
What you
That is
talking
so
about?
mad.
He's a
Like-
Middle Eastern Jew. Don't tell anyone, okay? Listen.
Oh, see,
I-
well,
See, every
in Jack's
household.
house, Jesus is a Middle Eastern
in,
Jew.
in everyone's
In the
house.
Bible.
In everyone's house, Jesus is a Middle Eastern Jew. Speaking of reporters, Donald and I are doing an interview after this with a very fancy reporter from the Washington Post.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
That's how fancy our podcast has gotten. The Washington Post wants to interview us, Donald.
It's crazy, man.
Don't say anything embarrassing like twat ears.
I mean, if she brings it up.
No, she's not going to bring it up.
If she's like, well, what do you guys have any names that are like, do you have any names like terms that are terms of endearment towards each other? And I'd be like, yeah, twat ears.
Oh boy.
Yeah, let's not do that. Let's be on our best behavior in front of the Washington Post reporter.
What we got
I
there?
thought she was
Fire
going to come
blast
on
and
the
fire
show
punch.
like the last time we had a
Yes!
reporter, but I think that she just wants to talk to us off the proverbial air.
She wants to get the scoop before Family Feud.
Right, Family Feud. I saw there's a trailer. I retweeted a trailer for it. Joel, I saw you did too.
I haven't
It's
actually
exciting.
watched this.
We're still not allowed to
So-
answer.
You're back on Twitter?
I'm gonna have a quick gander, as they say in Britbonger land. Family Feud. Fate Doctors, Real Friends.
Zach Braff, Donald Faison, and friends playing for. It's time for Celebrity Family Feud. We've got a Scrubs reunion. It's Zach Braff, Donald
Yeah.
Faison, and friends playing for Stop AAPI Hate. They're taking on their old nemesis from Scrubs. It's Neil Flynn and friends playing for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And now, the star of our show, Steve Harvey.
What's up, man? How y'all? How's everybody? Thank y'all very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Well, welcome to Celebrity Family Feud, everybody. I'm your man, Steve Harvey.
You the man,
Boy, we
Steve.
gotta go
You the
before
man.
you tonight. These teams are going to be battling it out for $25,000 for their favorite charity. So if you're ready for the show to get started, everybody see yeah?
Yeah! Yeah, yeah!
Well, let's meet the Fake Doc's Real Friends team. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Zach Braff. You
Round of
him from
applause.
Scrubs. He wrote, directed, and starred in Garden State. Has a podcast called Fake Doctors, Real Friends with Donald. This is his team.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, man?
It's great to be here, Steve.
Good to see you, man.
I'm a huge fan. Thank you so much.
No, I'm a fan. This is going to be good. Hey, Zach, introduce everybody, man.
Well, Steve, I have my best friend and co-host, Donald Faison.
What up, Steve? My man, how you feeling, baby?
We have the beautiful producer of our podcast, Joelle.
Joelle Monique.
Our
Classy
editor,
lady.
DJ, and engineer, Daniel.
He is incredible. He's
And
got
my
his own
other best
Twitch as
friend
well.
And the creator of Scrubs, Bill.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go. Welcome to the show. Hey, look, have a good time today.
Thank you so
Let's
much.
go. Hey, let's go meet the Beer Shark Mice team. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Neil Flynn.
Oh, yeah.
Flynn starred
Big
as a
Neil.
janitor on
Big
Scrubs
Neil.
and also starred in the middle, like that. How you doing, Neil?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to see you, man.
Good. I'm trying to keep up with the, progressive woke world that we're in, so I brought 5 white men with me.
So that was good, man. I didn't know where you was going with that. Neil, introduce everybody, man.
Yes, these are all
That
my
was
good friends who are
dangerous.
also members of the same improv comedy team for more than 20 years. That's
Really? Yeah.
And my friends are Pete. That's right. That's Paul. Pat.
I recognize
Mike.
him.
Yeah.
And Dave.
And him.
Man, I don't know if people really know how hard improv is, man. I tried it in the early years, and I couldn't see myself dividing the check, so. Your ass on YouTube. Your whole damn family on YouTube.
So watch a little clip.
Very good. All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Come on, Zach. Let's make it happen,
Yes,
man.
sir.
20 seconds on the clock, please.
Oh.
If the animals tried to break out of the zoo, tell me which one would help them get over the fence.
Giraffe.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how smart are you?
10.
Name something of yours that's a wreck.
And life.
Pass.
Name a city with which a lot of rich people living in it.
New York.
Complete this phrase. Birds of what?
Prey.
A different feather.
Name something of yours that's a wreck. All right. If the animals tried to break out of the zoo, tell me which one would help them get over the fence. You said giraffe, survey said.
Yeah.
On a scale
Oh,
of 1 to 10,
you have to
how
get the
smart are
least
you?
likely.
You said
I forgot about that.
a 10, survey said.
All right, but it's not for you, it's for everybody.
Name something of yours that's a wreck. You said.
Oh.
Name a city with a lot of rich people living in it. You said. New York, survey said.
Okay.
Complete this phrase. Birds of what? You said. A different feather.
Is that not the expression?
Survey said.
You got this! You got this!
You need
I love their
59
friendship
points
so
to win.
much.
All right, let's remind everybody of Zach's answers. 25 seconds on the clock, please. If the animals tried to break out of the zoo, tell me which one would help them get over the fence.
The alligator.
On a scale, what? On a scale of 1 to 10, how smart are you?
2.
5.
Name something of yours that's a wreck.
That's something mine.
A wreck.
A car.
Name a city with which a lot of rich people live in it.
New York.
Try again.
Saudi Arabia.
California. I mean,
Wait, that's country.
Complete birds of what?
Good answers. Good answers. Good answers. Good answers.
A giraffe.
An alligator?
Yeah.
How the hell is an alligator helping
It's
anybody?
long and it can freaking stretch with the tail and climb with the head, and everybody can climb up that bad boy. Don't hate on my answer, man.
Good answer. Good answer. Bad answer. Bad answer.
Thank you.
You got it, sir. You got it. You got it.
Well,
Come on.
Here we go.
let's see how we do. We need 59
Come on,
points.
Donald. You got it, Donald.
This is
Oh
it.
boy.
We won't get one on this first answer, though. I can tell you that, brother.
Okay.
Let me read the
Oh,
question
shit.
again.
I've
and I'm gonna show you
totally,
your answer.
completely
The
fucked up
animals
this.
tried to break out of the zoo.
Yes.
Tell me which one would help them get over the fence.
I'm laughing at
alligator.
something
Friend
that you
said the
can't see.
giraffe.
Wonderful.
Makes perfect good. Then you said,
The alligator.
which has helped nobody ever do nothing. You put your foot on an alligator, it's missing. Oh, no, not your alligator. Your alligator gonna help you get over the
It's
fence.
domesticated.
That's domesticated.
Here we go. And survey
not wild.
said,
It's a domesticator.
Oh, it's all right.
yeah,
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
number one answer was giraffe.
There goes Zach.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how smart are you? You said 5. Come on, baby. Survey says,
All right. All right.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right. We're good.
It's all good.
Uh-oh.
number one answer is 8. 8.
8. This is the number one
Name
answer.
something of yours that's a wreck. You said car.
Come
All
on.
my life.
Survey said,
After this.
Oh, wow. Wow. I'm shocked.
my life was the number
My life.
one answer.
That's what I should have said. My life.
Well, we need 38 points. We need a big one. Name a city
Los Angeles.
with a lot of rich people living in it.
Los Angeles.
You said California,
No, I
but
said
we
Los
go.
Angeles.
I know. I know. We're gonna let it go, though. I'm sure of that.
I
'cause
said Los Angeles.
I know what you said at first. But
Alligator, baby.
name a city with a lot of rich people living in it. You said Los Angeles. Survey said LA and Beverly Hills was the number one answer. Giraffe was the number one answer. Birds of a feather, number one answer. Hey, that's $25,000 for the charity Stop AAPI Hate. I'd like to thank Zach, Donald, Neil, and the rest of you for coming
That was a cool little stop off. Right. Hello. And there we go. Okay.
I slipped a little bit and did a couple of retweets, I have to say. But I'm gonna get back off. It's like I fell off the
promotional
wagon
Twitter.
for a second. Yeah, I've always done promotional Twitter. But no, I did. I was bored the other day and found myself looking at what was trending. By the way, I watched that fight last night because you told me to watch that
Oh my
fight. That was the most ridiculous thing I'm so mad I gave those men $50.
Well, I mean,
that was fucking ridiculous.
I will say this: Floyd is
What?
a older gentleman now, and so he's not necessarily.
Oh, another one.
You know, I mean, let's put it this way. He puts on a great show because, in my opinion, I feel like he could have started the fight the way he did the whole thing, and instead he let it. I mean, he could have started the fight the way he finished the fight. In between round 3 and 8, it was clear that Floyd was dominating, and this
thank you very
kid was
much.
outclassed. But Floyd, being the businessman and the showman that he is, 1, it went 8 rounds. 2, he was very nice at the end of the thing. I'd love to see what Logan Paul does
Wonder
against the
what,
heavyweight now.
It does with
No, I don't know anything about
mm,
boxing, but
there must be
I
grass
learned a
type
little
then.
from asking people. So did Logan Paul? It's Logan or Jake that was the
Logan.
It was Logan
Well,
Paul.
did
yes.
Logan do a
bada
good
bing, bada
job?
boom.
I mean, for an amateur, he did last 8 rounds, right?
Listen, for the show that we paid for, he did great. I would like to see him fight another heavyweight. The thing is, compared to you, me, Daniel, and Joel, he's
Definitely
a
Joel.
phenomenal fighter. You know what I
Really?
mean?
Sure.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, see,
Compared to us-
I don't know anything. I saw that he was ripped, and I saw that he didn't get killed. So I don't know anything about it. But you're saying he's
Him
got,
and his brother.
You're saying he's got real potential.
Him and his brother both have skills to actually win fights. The thing is, they're taking fights that are money grabs.
Right.
Which is
Nothing wrong
fine.
with that. He's a businessman.
Which is fine. He's a businessman.
I'm a businessman.
Because the minute they lose, the trains, the gravy train's over, the money's over. But they definitely have recognized, okay, if we play bad guy, we're gonna get a lot of money.
They are so fine. You know, I've never met them. I've never seen anyone so okay with being the villain. They're like WWF bad guy wrestlers from
It
the
pays
oldies, if you
really
will.
well.
I
You know what I mean? You might have
But
a lot
in
of
real
people
life,
that hate
they're like
you.
bad guys in from the WWE or F, whatever you call it these days. Like, but in real life, they're just fine being like the troll.
That makes a lot of money.
I know.
It
How
does.
much do you think they each? What are they saying? They each
I know
made last
Mayweather
night?
got $100 million last night for that fight. Mayweather
about.
did.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then what did Logan make?
I have no idea.
Logan Paul had a guaranteed 250,000 and 10% of the pay-per-view viewings.
So then he definitely got paid.
Joel, can you Google what they're saying? I don't know if it's out
What
yet.
earnings
but
were?
I
For
just
sure.
that is the answer. I just told you. He had guaranteed
I'm
250,000
curious,
and then
Daniel,
10%.
I don't know why you turned up the sassafras. I'm curious what 10% of the purse was.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, if
Well, it's 10 I don't know
let's
if they'll
say
release
this.
that. Do you think they'll release that?
I don't know. If all I know is if Mayweather got $100 million, I'm sure he got the $100 million from the pay-per-view.
Probably.
So that would mean that Logan gets 10-ish or something.
Dude,
Yeah.
knock me the fuck out for Tim. Look, man, listen, I get it, dude. All these
Would you
cats
take
that are
a-
going.
Would you take a punch from like a boxer in your weight class for $10
Fuck
million?
no, I weigh too much. No. No. But I put on. Listen, I feel like everybody out there, if somebody said $20 million to go on TV, and I'll act. Look, even if you whiff and miss, I'll make that shit look like you got me good. And the legs will go out and everything, and I'll fall flat on my face for $20 million.
Well,
Are you
make
kidding
20.
me?
We're thinking it's probably 10. Let's just keep it
For
regular.
$10 million. For $10
right,
million.
but I'm saying like now. Someone told me, my trainer actually told me that Mayweather's not known for knocking people out.
Correct.
No, not lately.
That doesn't
when he
mean
was
that
younger,
that
he
doesn't
did.
mean his punch wouldn't hurt like hell. But it sounds like Mayweather's not going to knock you out for 10 million.
As he got older, he stopped knocking people out and became more of a technical fighter and outclassed people.
So would you go in the ring with Mike Tyson for 10 million?
Fuck you, no.
He'd kill you.
He'd die.
No.
Oh my gosh.
And Mike Tyson's a nice person outside of the ring. When he sees you, it's all love and everything like that. But there's a switch that turns on,
Right,
and
he
a
eats your
fight is
ear.
a fight is a fight,
Yeah, he'll eat
dude,
your
and
ear
he
off.
will fuck you up.
I was going to say, just as a quick side note, this episode actually comes out after Family Feud premieres.
This
Oh.
one does, but not the interview.
Well, not that.
Yes.
Right, but that person's not here right now. So I'm just saying, if you wanted to tell people how you felt about Family Feud,
Oh, you're saying
you could
we can,
tell them.
We can
None
talk
of these
about Family
Pokemon
Feud.
are
I'm
learning
saying at
news.
this point, we could talk about it if you wanted to. If you wanted
Are
to.
you sure that it comes out after Family
Yeah,
Feud?
yeah. Well, because the episode that's coming out tomorrow, I sent to you guys in your inbox. But then the episode that's coming out next Tuesday is this one.
Oh,
When
so
does
let's
Family
talk
Feud?
about
When does our Family Feud air?
Sunday.
This upcoming Sunday.
Oh,
Wait, this
shit.
coming Sunday?
Yes, this
Does
coming
it-
Sunday. The
I'm
13th.
not good with dates.
Did
That's
everybody
okay.
watch us last night on
Oh,
Family, or
he's
did
more of a
everybody
club
watch us
guy.
this weekend on Family Feud?
And even
Did you
if
see
you
how
missed
we
it,
did?
it's on Hulu now. It's releasing the next day on Hulu on Monday. So
Wow,
even
Daniel,
if you didn't
did
see it
the
live,
research. Well, if you didn't see us on Family Feud, you can watch it on Hulu.
Take
Did
it
you guys like us on Family Feud? We're winners.
Big time. Big time.
we smoked them. Smoked them.
It was kind of a bloodbath. It felt
was-
unfair at the end.
It was.
It was uncomfortably. We really rocked them.
We rock.
I had
good.
one really dumb answer. I
So did I.
panicked. Well, what happens is after the most obvious ones get up there, now you're down to like, what did three random people say out of 100?
Totally.
It's very hard to guess what that is. I didn't. And so your brain goes, okay, these are the three things I can think of would be the answer. what's the, and then there's Steve Harvey looking at you. You don't want the timer to run out, and you just kind of blurt out what comes to your mind. And mine was so bad.
Well, at least you didn't, say that
An alligator would help you get out of the zoo.
California was a city and an alligator would help you get out of the zoo. At least you
Didn't matter. Didn't matter because Los Angeles was the answer. I just have to tell you that moment when we're waiting for that number to appear on the Fast Money, that was one of the most exciting moments of my entire life. Was seeing that, you being like, Los Angeles, put it on the board, and just being like, we need 38 points, and then 44 pops up.
Oh my God, that was the best. That was the best.
I was like, thank God. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't think we were gonna win towards the end. When we got to Fast Money, I didn't think we were gonna win because I just didn't think we had enough points. And then when we won, I was so happy.
Oh hell yeah!
Amazing.
You both had great Fast Money rounds. I mean, I know there was a couple
I had
answers, but
two good answers. In the Fast Money round.
But that's
I
all
forgot.
you
What was the one I blanked on? I forgot.
I haven't. No, and it's a psychic. What?
Oh man.
I wish I
forgot,
would
but
have
it was
watched
so
the episode
fun
last night.
What's funny is that everybody who's watching this is like, I just watched it. How did they not remember?
I know we haven't watched it
It was
because
forever ago.
we're recording this before it's been aired. But I'm gonna watch it with my family. My family's gonna be in town. That'd be fun.
Oh, I think it was the question like, what would you describe as like a wreck or something?
Oh, right.
I think
and that was
that's what it
another
was.
one that I got wrong. I said car.
You said
and then,
car.
And then underneath my breath, I said I should have said my life.
Yeah.
And that was the number one answer.
Car was still a good answer. Car was a great answer. It just,
but it was like 8
Did
points.
I not even get anything out? I didn't get anything out.
Yeah, may have
But
skipped
that was
one.
very surreal. And
man.
and we won. Was it $25,000?
I just wasted all of my Pokemon before the gym battle. And
AAPI hate. So I feel very good that we get to give that money to them. And gosh, fun was had by all.
It really was.
Steve Harvey is glorious in person.
Daniel got to make Steve Harvey do the side-eye look.
Oh, yes,
which
Daniel.
was
I was so jealous that Daniel was the
goal.
only member of the team that got to give him the Steve Harvey look away.
I just want to see what that.
You know that
looks
Bill
like.
never got to go to the podium?
That's true.
Yeah, because he was our fifth.
Because he was our
really?
fifth.
He was our closer. Mhm.
He was our closer.
But we didn't need a closer because we killed it.
I loved having Bill there,
Killed
too.
it.
That was so funny. He was great. All right, should we
Enough is enough.
What do I
5, 6,
do?
7, 8.
No. We can't have happy music. What the fuck? That little bitch just wiped out all three caught Pokemon. And now I have to catch something in here, train it up, and hope that it's, that it's worth catching, that it can help me in the first battle, in the first gym. Oh, where did I... Okay, over we go. Right, wow. That was unfortunate.
About a bunch of docs and nurses in a gym.
I said some stories that y'all should know.
So gather around to hear our, gather around to hear our Scrubs Rewatch Show with Zach and Donald.
That was quite a preamble, but we just love each other so much. We have so much to say. Do you guys want to go to Disneyland?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Donald and I were thinking about taking. You're like our kids. We were thinking about taking you guys to Disneyland.
I want to go.
I'd watch that
When
show.
do we pack our bags?
you,
How long
Brad.
are we
So,
staying?
I'm
But at least it's
coordinating
the
with,
first one that's going to
Donald's assistant,
evolve.
Casey,
So
and
That's my wife, dude.
Zach, I love you.
I know Casey's now is not the time.
Zach, I love you.
I know, that's why we're gonna work out a plan.
Hold on,
and-
hold on, hold on.
No, we don't have the theme
Here,
song
she's
yet.
here already. Come here.
Oh my
Get
gosh.
on. Stop here.
Having a bad day.
Okay.
She said she's having a bad day.
Hi.
You're having a bad day?
Hi.
Yes,
you
my
say
kids
have-
are crazy.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Are
I'm
you
happy.
School's out. School's out. Shit
Oh.
sucks.
oh, I don't have.
Motherhood.
Yeah.
You're the best.
School's out. Shit sucks. Motherhood. You know, I wrote a theme song for you. I don't know if Donald told you.
No.
I wrote, because you become a recurring guest on the show, and we often call upon you for parenting advice. I wrote a little theme song that we're gonna introduce into the show
okay.
for when we call you onto the show.
Oh, I love it.
And
Is
then
it
Donald's
better than
gonna
Bill's?
Donald is gonna lay down the vocal track.
Oh shit.
It's gonna be good.
Okay.
It's good. It's fire.
So you're not gonna
so
you're not gonna read it to me right now?
no, because I don't want to sing it because I want it to be produced and awesome
Okay.
when you first hear your theme song.
Okay.
See what else I could
Are you
pull.
okay? It sounds like your kids are driving you crazy today.
Yeah, they're driving me crazy. I'm surprised y'all are even able to record with all the screaming going on.
I heard the Donald went outside to be the dad. I heard the Tooth Fairy came through huge.
Oh yeah. So huge that
That
you
all it
know,
has.
she
said
got
that.
$20.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that
Will every tooth be as
Yeah, now you once
know,
you set the bar high, you gotta come through with
Exactly.
$20
Quite
for every
lucrative
tooth.
teeth.
well, the tooth fairy forgot to get change. So, you want to know what's even more fucked up?
What?
Yes.
I mean, they'll never hear this. You can't play this. in
No,
front
he
of
already
them.
said he can't because we've already been talking
Okay.
about the Tooth Fairy.
So I stole $20 out of their piggy bank, out of her piggy bank.
That was fucking lucky.
Because I didn't have any cash.
Oh my gosh, I was over, Casey. You could have taken $20 from me.
This is what happens when you lose a tooth after 5 p.m.
Oh my, that's so funny. I was thinking because I knew you guys, I was
That's
over your
amazing.
house and I was like, do you guys need cash? Do you have cash? I can't believe you had to do that. That's funny.
Yeah, but you know what? It all comes back to her at some point. You know, I'm
Amen.
convinced.
That's
I
freaking
wrote a
hilarious.
nice letter, and the $20 I put silver and glitter makeup all over it, so it
Love
looks
it.
like it's sprinkled with fairy
You're a
dust.
good mommy.
Aw.
You're a good
Yeah.
mommy.
That money could fly if it had happy thoughts.
Oh shit!
All right. Well, we love
There he
you.
is.
We
love
love
you too.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Good to see you, Casey.
We really got to lay down her theme song, guys. I'm really feeling
Yeah.
bad about this.
You love me still?
Lee said, "Love me still."
What?
She
Just
said no.
checking.
She said sometimes.
Love me
Aw.
still.
Sometimes.
All right, we should probably talk about the show Scrubs, bro.
Normal
yeah, you know,
bug. Oh my
I
god.
guess my wife's not happy with me right now.
Well, I think it'll be okay.
I think so too.
Someone did a bit about how they were like,
Wait, that's a
oh,
fire
the guy,
type.
guy's always upset. Oh, my mom, I don't know what to do. My girlfriend, my wife, they're so mad at me. And he's like, okay, but she won't be later.
Oh boy.
Oh, but she might be. But
I
she
think
might
that's
be.
always a
Oh
good
my
pep talk to
God.
give yourself when you get in a fight. Like, okay, but she won't be later. Anyway. All right, let's talk about Scrubs, brah.
Yeah, bro.
My Drive-By, directed by Will McKenzie.
Yes, and written by Angela Nissel. Very funny episode. I laughed out loud a bunch of times. Very Donald heavy episode. Lots of
Very
Donald face on.
Donald-heavy episode. I don't know about, like, the fact that Turk is trying to be modest this whole episode is some bullshit.
Yeah,
we-
because Turk's not.
We've
modest.
established that he's far from modest this whole.
But maybe he's just trying to be contrarian to Cox, who's so egotistical in this episode and so cocky,
Maybe.
cocky that maybe I'm just trying to rationalize why they did this. But maybe Turk's like, no, I'm not trying to be like you. I'm not trying to be like you. But yeah,
Okay,
you
I
are
wanna
so
get-
cocky.
I don't know. Turk is kind of like me in a lot of ways. And so I know how cocky I am when it comes to sports and when it comes to knowing sports and stuff like that. And so the fact that Turk is a surgeon and that's like his sport pretty much, it doesn't make sense that for the whole series he's been this cocky little shithead, and now all of a sudden he's like, I'm going to be modest.
Right.
And I'm not going to. After he performed that emergency tracheotomy, he would have ran into the freaking hospital. And been like, yo, I saved someone. I was on a line. It was at the. It was that. You know what I mean? He would have totally gone.
Yeah,
into
you're
it.
right. I don't know why. I mean, they obviously they wanted to do a story about ego and doctors and ego and humans and ego and how our egos control us. So they needed a yin to Cox's yang. But so maybe that's the only rationalization I came up with it, that you were just trying to be different than him and really and broadcasting that you had a lot less ego than you actually do.
I'm guessing so. I want to get this out of the way right now. Scrubs Wiki says that you can see the camera and the reflection in the balloon.
Since when do you check Scrubs Wiki?
Well, today I was like, let's do a little bit of extra credit. Let's check out and see what Scrubs Wiki says.
I didn't think you'd ever been on Scrubs Wiki.
I didn't. I just Googled because I was looking for the name of Mr. Hoffner, who's
that
Fred
guy's
Stoller.
so hilarious,
right.
Fred
and
Stoller.
I, while doing that, it took me to Scrubs Wiki. So I found out that you can see the camera reflection in the balloon when Cox is checking his reflection. And also, I don't remember this, but Johnny Castle broke both of his legs in a ski accident.
In real life, yeah. And so
Do you remember this? I didn't remember this.
No, because when this came up with him in two casts, I was like, where is this coming out of nowhere? And I was like, it's odd. In the show, corpses keep falling on him. That's a plot point. And I was like, what? And then I saw in Scrubs Wiki that Johnny Castle broke both of his ankles or legs in a skiing accident.
Ankles in a ski accident.
And so the writers had to write it in. So they wrote in the janitor drawing on his cast, and he's drawing a brothel that I guess the janitor grew up in a brothel.
No, he didn't grow up in a brothel. His dad took him to a brothel for his 14th birthday.
Yes.
And
he says, I asked for a bike and I got a 48-year-old whore. Are you saying, oh no, because we can't say whore anymore?
No. I mean,
oh shit.
No, she is. She's saying we can't say whore anymore.
I was saying, because a 14-year-old, 48, it's a lot. A lot is happening in that joke.
Oh my God, yeah. Well, and then Kelso recognizes the brothel as drawn on the cast by the janitor. And the janitor said, Johnny Castle says, I'm going to get it off in a week. And he goes, no, I just put too much work into this. You can take them off in a month. And he's like, oh, I'll talk to the orthopedist.
I laughed. Okay, so we know that JD's having a hard time finding a place to live. And Turk asks him, well, what about that guest house? And, the lady's telling him about the house and the owner. And she goes, there he is right there. And JD turns around and the owner's staring at him through the window.
Yeah, sizing me up.
Sizing him up. And he's like, oh, yeah, he'll do perfect.
Yeah, he wants to do things to me.
And he's like, perfect for what?
Yeah.
And then the callback later is hilarious where you're sitting. That's probably the cleanest the cafeteria window has ever been.
By the way,
this
is a funny bit of trivia for you who love. This isn't even on Scrubs Wiki, but I'm going to give you guys. Trevor, you should add this. If you're a diehard fan of the show, those windows. We always put frost on those windows because we didn't want to deal with seeing out, even though it was a real hospital and you can see the road. We always
always a shock to see this. Just
giant pieces of plexiglass frost they would put in front of those windows to just not deal with the outside. And I know why. They would put lights outside there and blast the light through them. Otherwise, you'd see them. And in this episode, all of a sudden, the frost is in there, and I'm like, why did Will McKenzie make the unique choice to remove the frost in this episode? And then I just backed into it. Oh, it's for the joke with that guy outside the window.
That shit had me rolling. Your references came in.
And I go, I didn't give you any references. That guy is hungry for some JD ass.
or twat ears. The thing
I
that
think it was
made me
clear that he did not want Vagine. He wanted JD.
I didn't say he wanted Vagine. He said he wanted your twat ears.
You saying he's gonna fuck my ears?
Yeah.
No, I think he wanted anus.
Perhaps.
Good thing your kids aren't listening to this episode.
All right, well,
on account of the tooth fairy. On account of the tooth fairy.
Johnny does a great job with his big monologue in the opening.
I mean, that monologue must be over a page long.
Easily.
He's so good at that. It's his specialty, those epic long monologues, and he's very funny. He calls himself Jesus H. Cox.
Yeah, he goes there. I wonder how many like religious people were like, "Oh well, that's it for me and Scrubs."
Yeah, I'm sure. And but luckily they had a Loma to balance them out and represent them.
No doubt.
I thought it was really this whole scooter bit with Kelso. I thought was so funny, and the janitor.
I was going to say that. I was like, this is one time where the C storyline probably was the funniest storyline in the whole show, if you ask me.
Every time that scooter was in a scene, first of all, Bill used to call when a character who has a supporting part like Todd or anyone who he would call their lines sort of like drive-bys, meaning they would kind of keep walking, say a line, and walk out like a drive-by. And so this episode's called My Drive-By because Kelso has all these hilarious lines as he's quite literally driving by on the scooter. And
I can live.
Kelso was. I think Bill just kind of leaned into the idea that Ken was amazing at doing sort of drive-by jokes. And so this episode is he's saying the funniest shit as he's literally driving by on the scooter.
It was great. I thought the janitor also stealing the scooter and then painting it was hilarious. And then at the end, when JD finds the scooter in the trash can and he's driving through
I might as well just go
literally says doing gangster lean.
Rinse the gym with one.
I don't think JD knows what a gangster lean is, though.
I know he'd probably seen it in rap videos or something, but I thought that when I drive that thing into the cart of all the stuff, I laughed out loud. I'm such a sucker for a physical comedy. That just
I don't
cracked me up.
necessarily know what a gangster lean is. I just know that it was from that song. This one's for my homies.
Wait.
See you when I get there in that gangster lean.
Well, that was like a
gangster lean.
I thought a gangster lean, and forgive me for being naive. It's what I was just when we were framing up the shot of you in the car yesterday. It's when sort of one hand up with a big lean back. The seat is all the way low and back. That's what I remember seeing in like the rap videos.
That's like if you're in a car and you're. But I don't know if that's what a gangster lean is. We should ask Scrubs Wiki. Maybe they know.
He doesn't know. We should have a segment called Ask a Gangster.
You don't want that smoke, dog. You don't want that smoke.
All right. Well, all I'm saying is I thought gangster lean was a thing in the car, like in Boys in the Hood when they would like put the seat all the way low
like
back.
in Boys in the Hood. Listen to him.
I love that movie. That movie's amazing.
Classic film. Yeah.
That movie's amazing.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it's amazing.
I mean, that is great
directed by the
filmmaking.
late great John Singleton. Of course, it's amazing.
Only. Let's hope it's vulnerable to fighting.
I was talking to you yesterday about.
Yeah.
Oof, I'd never seen it. That is
you absolute twat.
Powerful movie.
Yes, it is.
If you're looking
it's a
for
Matthew McConaughey joint, right?
No.
No?
You're thinking of just Mud. Dee Reese, is that the filmmaker?
Yes. This is Mary J. Blige and Carey Mulligan.
Mary J. Blige? I didn't know Mary J. Blige could act like that. She's
call
wonderful
a
in
white
that
act.
movie.
Got skills.
And Carey Mulligan, it's very good, beautifully photographed, very upsetting. But
I can't remember what people do now. Do they just like restart?
Can I say
Is
something?
there really
and not
much
sound
point?
Like a creep.
Yes, go ahead.
I got a little crush on Carey Mulligan, dude.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, who doesn't? She's amazing.
Oh,
Where did your crush develop? From her latest movie?
From her latest movie.
Yeah.
The one, what's it called? The
with Bo Burnham and
yeah.
What's it called, Joelle? The one, the
Promising
woman,
Young Woman.
Promising Young Woman.
I'm just going to continue until I beat the gym.
She's very talented.
Very, very talented.
I've always fancied her, as the British say.
Well, I shouldn't say this is the movie. The movie that really I got a crush on her was the one Gary Llewellyn, whatever that was. It Gary Llewellyn Davis.
Yeah, that's a Coen Brothers movie.
Bug Catcher with a Mew.
Inside
Llewellyn.
And a Hitmonlee with Dragon Rage.
You've never seen Atonement, probably, but that's the movie that I first saw her. That's one of my favorite movies.
Wild.
But
I don't want to sound like a creep, so she's a really good actress.
Why do you sound like a creep if you say you find an actress beautiful?
Because I'm married.
Your wife doesn't allow you to say that actress is beautiful?
She'll make me sleep on the couch.
Okay, we have to hide this episode from both your wife and your kids now.
Now we do.
The Tooth Fairy for your kids and Carey Mulligan for your wife. All right. Wait. So let's talk about the Sarah storyline, which is so funny. Elliot she likes this guy. He's doing a really great job, by the way. He's very good. Josh Randall as Jake. He's very likable and funny. And she doesn't want to sleep with him because she really feels like this relationship has potential, and she doesn't want it to go awry by sleeping with him too quickly. And so she keeps trying to ruin the moment by having someone around, me.
Yeah.
So there are multiple times where I laughed out loud because they're on the couch together, and then you reveal that I'm there with them, her ex-boyfriend.
The thing that cracked me up was like when he was like, "I wish I could have sat up front with you," and you go, "Well, you should have called shotgun faster."
No, the first time was we're all watching a sexy movie together. What movie?
Yeah,
was
with
it?
Kathleen Turner.
What's that movie? Body Heat. I've never seen Body Heat, but I guess it's a steamy movie.
And you go, Kathleen Turner has dynamite.
Nerps. Yeah.
Nerps.
I never. First of all, is that a move that people really do? Like, put on a sexy movie to like get turned on? I don't think I've ever done that with.
That never works. That never works. You put
like,
on. I
don't know. Let's Netflix and chill and watch 9.5 weeks. Like I've never been someone who's done that.
No. You watch something that you are not gonna watch. You don't put on a good movie if you're gonna Netflix and chill. You put something on that you really
I know,
don't.
but
like, let's watch John Carter.
Yeah, Stuart Little too. Well, I just think it's funny. I know Body Heat is a sexy movie. I've never seen it, but I think it's funny that that's what we've all chosen to watch, the three of us. But what about then later at the end when they finally start making out and like she mounts him and he's like grabbing her ass and then you cut and I'm in the corner. I'm like, I guess I should get going. I mean, can you imagine if this was real and I'm really her ex-boyfriend and I'm just sitting there watching them make out? It's like so weird. But
I laughed really hard at Elliot being able to swallow her whole fist.
Now, why is that a turn on? I don't understand.
Are you kidding me?
Are
you kidding me?
No,
Are
I
you
know
kidding
the
me?
fellatio thing, but isn't the fellatio thing? I'm going to say this so PG, you guys. Just wait, watch this. The fellatio thing to me is related to the throat, not the physical mouth. I don't understand why people are so turned on.
Because if you could fit a fist down your throat.
She doesn't fit it down her throat. She puts it in her. Everyone's turned on by the.
No, she says she can swallow her fist.
I thought it was she could fit her whole fist in her
No,
mouth.
she could swallow her fist. And you guys are like,
Those are the actual words of the thing. Is
she can
I think
swallow her
JD
fist?
asked her, "Can you swallow your whole fist?" And she's like, "Yeah."
And
I
the
can't
guys
believe
are
this
all
was
like,
on
I know,
prime
there's
time.
no
I
way.
can't believe this was on
That's
prime time
This shit's
TV.
hilarious that all of the guys are like, there's no way she could do it. I don't believe she could do it.
First of all, everyone appears out of nowhere.
It's so funny.
Everyone just appears, and then we all, as a group, as like a choreographed group of dancers, we all move in close to see if she's going to do it. I was confused by it because I don't understand why everyone was so impressed that she could fit a fist in
No, it's because she can swallow it.
Okay.
So she could swallow a fist. What
I
else
just can't
do you think
believe
she
that
could
we
swallow?
got a fellatio.
No, we got a deep throat joke
We got
on
a deep
television.
throat joke
Yeah.
on NBC
Yeah.
primetime.
You tried to
Something
keep
tells
it PG, but no, that's what it is.
NBC. I don't. Something tells me that NBC probably wouldn't air a deep throating joke today.
Why not?
Let's try
You're
this
missing
again.
out, NBC.
NBC. It's what the people want. NBC. What the people want. We learned that when Sarah's form of sex is to be on top with her eyes closed, yelling, "Don't look at me."
Oh my gosh.
And then she tells Judy Carla that sex is disgusting.
And then Carla's like, Carla goes, yeah, it is. And then she looks at Turk and she's like,
no, it's not.
But first of all, there were all these episodes where JD and Elliot were together, seemingly having some pretty passionate sex. So I don't understand why. Maybe.
Well, JD's the one that reveals her go-to position.
I know, but I don't understand. Elliot
my
in
God.
those makeout scenes seemed to be an exciting, fun
fucking
lover.
kidding me.
Yeah, but then the clothes come off and then she's not.
Oh, that's why her clothes are on. Okay, you're saying the second she's naked, she reverts.
She's like, don't look at me.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God.
She's all good up until she's naked.
All right, now
She's the type of girl that has sex with her T-shirt on.
Fucking no.
By the way, when she pushes Jake in her hallway, for those of you that like funny trivia, we see that the door is a very super wide hospital door. It's meant to be an apartment building, but it's so clearly the hospital that someone painted the door because it's like wide enough for a wheelchair.
Maybe if I just go straight to Brock.
How about when the fucking janitor licks the skid mark from the scooter and tastes it, and he goes, 4, please. He's in the elevator. He can tell by the skid mark taste the scooter's on the 4th floor. That had me laugh out loud. Oh, fucking.
Oh, man. How about, okay, we didn't talk about this. The fact that the guys and then Jordan and Cox bet on old people walking down the hall as a race.
Yeah.
Like it's a race.
Yeah, you got to liven up the boring time at the hospital.
I hear that, man.
Racing. How about, first of all, the guy that you saved with the tracheotomy is Jared, who was our office PA at the time.
Yes.
Oh.
I think it's his second cameo on the show. Let me see what else.
He went from, like, he's a producer now, like full-fledged, right?
Yeah, well, this was so many years ago. I hope that he would.
But it's
climb
just
the ladder.
interesting. Some people don't climb the ladder, and some people stay pretty stagnant and
Right,
don't go
but if
anywhere.
one was still a PA after 20 years in Hollywood, things really went awry.
There's something wrong, dude. If you're still a let me shut up, because I'm sure there's a lifer PA out there.
There are lifer PAs, but I bet those lifer PAs wish they weren't PAs.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure of it.
Pour some
This
out for
real
the
this
lifer
well. Here's
PAs.
the thing, though. This game, the PA and AD game really has a lot to do with people hooking you up too. Like, that's something that is a real deal Holyfield, to get from set PA, from base camp PA to set PA to
Well, it's a meritocracy. If you are a badass at what you're doing, people will keep hiring you, and you'll keep getting promoted, and then you get in the
gives me
union,
a
and then you can
move
climb.
that-
If you so choose to go the assistant director route, you can climb up in the DGA and.
But isn't it like
if
20
I
years
suddenly
as
get
an
a move
AD
that's
before
not
you can actually
like
direct
fighting or normal, then
somebody hooks you up?
Well, as we know in Hollywood, there's absolutely no set path for anything, and I find that most people that go the assistant director route don't normally go the director route.
I always thought that you become an assistant director to learn how to direct and to be able to direct. I thought that's what that was. Just like in the camera thing, you go.
I'm surprised you think that, because it's very often a different part of the brain. It's an organizational sort of conductor of time and people thing, as opposed to the creative side of directing.
Well, that's a good question to ask out there. You guys can, I'm sure if you are an assistant director and you're listening to
is
this,
the
you can
grind.
comment on both of our Instagrams.
I don't mean, of course, that there aren't assistant directors with aspirations to become directors, but it isn't a traditional route to go.
Okay. Like somebody said to me, I just want to direct, and they were an AD, and I was like, well, why didn't you go to school for directing then, if that's the case? Like,
Well, you can. You're definitely right next to the director all the time, and you can watch. And I just find that it's sort of being an assistant director is a different part of the brain than the creative part of directing. It's people that are so skilled at organizing and scheduling.
Yeah, I guess so,
100
because
people.
Because you go from AD to UPM usually, right?
You can go that way, or some eventually produce. But a lot of people become career first ADs. You can make a really good living. You actually get residuals as a first AD. My buddy is the first AD on all the Bond movies, and I'm sure he makes a very nice living.
Good for him.
So the bigger the project and the more residuals that are involved, you actually get a cut. So it's a very respectable and very hard but rewarding job. All right, let's talk about the television show Scrubs, Donald.
But before we do that, let's go to break.
Okay, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back after these words.
My friends,
A lot of it.
my trips.
Bosses would call
Out the podcast using app or generation.
You're going to chat.
And
Laughed out loud and wrote the letters LOL at you doing the victory dance on the counter.
Did you?
When you learned that next year was not a leap year and you were right, and off camera we hear that you've leapt from a standing position onto the counter.
Turk has a dance that he does when he's correct, when he's
Yes.
right. I love
Turk,
that.
Turk also has a very big. What do you call it when you can jump high from without a
He has
run?
hops.
He has hops. Ups
Oh,
or
yeah.
hops?
Same thing.
But would you say, oh man, Donald has big ups?
No, but you could big up somebody or big up to the.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He got hops or he got leaps. He can leap or she can leap.
In the
or-
basketball world, when you're training, you definitely want to develop your ability to jump high without a run step. I imagine.
Yeah, that's your vertical. Your
Yeah,
vertical
your
leap.
your vertical leap. Turk has a very good vertical leap.
He has it's probably 42 inches, I imagine. 42, 50, something like that.
Okay.
He could probably dunk a basketball when he was younger.
Yes, like you.
Just like me, yeah. Just like
you could dunk, right?
When I was younger, yeah. Let's talk about the gallbladder and Mr.
Yes.
Hoffner.
Yes, that one. Fred Stoller, the man could just read the alphabet and I'd giggle. He's so funny.
He made me laugh he makes me laugh really hard. And it all goes back to, no, you the chicken.
Chicken. Oh, chicken.
No, but you said the chicken.
Yeah. Well, now he doesn't know if he wants his gallbladder out. Cox is tired of explaining them. He wants you to come in cocky and confident, and you're just being contrarian and saying, no, I'm not going to do it. That's not me right now.
He says, Turk says, I'm capable. When asked, are you a good surgeon? I'm capable.
Are you a good surgeon? That's how you read it.
Why do I need a gallbladder?
Chicken.
You know the chicken.
Even the fucking
Fred Stoller. Very funny.
even
man.
this one I
Very
can't
funny.
attack.
Now, Kelso built a ramp on the roof.
Yeah.
Now, did anyone help him, or was Kelso up there building the ramp?
It doesn't matter how high my level goes unless I get.
I mean,
a
it
move that
must have some
isn't fighting or
structural
normal.
integrity because
I
a
can't
very
get past
heavy
the first
scooter is going to drive up it.
Yes.
He didn't just lean a piece of plywood. I mean,
No,
he built a
He
ramp.
built a ramp. He built a ramp. Do you think Ted built the ramp?
Yeah, that would have been funny. They should have cut to Ted hammering it. But the janitor has figured out.
Okay,
his,
well, I think
his
that's what we
plan.
call a soft lock. I
and
can't think of
Clark's-
any other way
Car. They really dropped that scooter through that car.
to.
Most of
get
our
around
effects
this.
are practical on Scrubs.
Almost all. I mean, what are
Yeah.
you thinking of? It wasn't practical. I mean, there's an occasional
Well,
green
there-
screen thing, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's an occasional green screen thing, or
but I mean,
It's
that was
just
the fun of
very-
the show is that it was all like real. Like they just would bring in a crane and just drop a fucking scooter through a car.
like how do you explain that to Disney and or NBC? Well, there's this stunt that we have. Well, okay, well, how are you gonna do that? We're just gonna drop a.
They're just gonna do it.
Yeah.
I think that was one of the benefits. We talked about this in the
deaths.
car ride yesterday, but one of the
Cat
benefits
attack.
of being on our own back lot, which was just the
It's
hospital,
just
was we could kind of do whatever we
get to,
wanted.
like,
You know, if you did that kind
16
of
or
thing on a
something,
lot,
see if I get
you
a
probably need a
new
lot more
move.
permission to do the stuff that we were doing. But we would just do it. I mean, if it was in the budget, we would do it.
Didn't for Christmas one year we built a giant snow mound so people could sled down that shit?
It sounds right.
You all right?
I just remember that the me going in the Wizard of Oz episode, me going into the scooter into the puddle and
Yeah.
appearing in the next puddle. That was Randall always said that was the most expensive stunt ever.
What about didn't they
That was a
build a
brilliant scene.
sandcastle in the?
Yes, and Bill told that story, right? That they misunderstood how big he wanted it. So when he showed up, there was a full size livable sandcastle in the fucking parking lot. He's like, and they never changed it to be a fantasy. It was a livable sandcastle, Donald.
Right, well, you know.
So the janitor has all these keys, but he's lost one to the mental health ward, and there's a man walking around in a doctor's coat smoking a gavel.
I'm telling you
Come
right
on,
now, this
learn a
show is
move,
made
man.
for stoners, man.
Oh
it's
my
made
God.
for stoners.
Oh my god, it's so funny. It definitely pairs nicely with Jazz Cabbage.
Weedle.
But it doesn't Kelso say something like, was he smoking a
Smoking a
gavel?
gavel?
And then
Yeah.
Jazz was like, I believe so. And then later, when the scooter goes off the ramp, he appears on the roof and just watches with them smoking the gavel. Where the fuck did he get a gavel? Why is there a gavel? Why is there even a gavel?
In the hospital, what's the use of a gavel?
If you think about it, what a funny thing a gavel is. Like a ceremonial hammer that you bang on the table?
For order.
For order? And why is there one? Why did the hospital have a gavel? I don't know.
Is he smoking a gavel? I believe so. I believe so.
Oh, I get there's an assisted 5 for Todd. Probably the only assisted 5.
Right.
Now, I don't understand why Todd and you are like occasionally doing cosmetic surgery. I don't think that's very accurate to medicine.
Well, it would be accurate if that's all that Todd did, because that makes sense.
But this is supposed to be like a city hospital, and I just don't understand why you guys are occasionally. This is like the second or third time there's been a breast augmentation joke with the Todd, and I'm like,
yeah,
I don't know much about medicine, but I think that's a specific cosmetic surgeon who does that. It's
if
not
Todd
like,
goes
give
into
it to the
private
two
practice,
surgeons.
right? If he goes into private practice, we know what his private practice would be. He would be like.
He'd be
it would
doing
be
jugs.
like penis enlargement, jugs.
Anything to do with enlarging genitalia and breasts.
Or not just that, or the removal
I think that's got to be the end
I don't think he would do that.
of this attempt and the stream for tonight.
You're right.
Because
why would you
too
wanna-
I'm tired.
Why would you want to get rid of this
perfectly
perfect
good
dong?
penis.
And
It's a perfectly beautiful dong. Can I have it?
Perfectly
Is this
beautiful
what you're getting rid
dong.
of?
Perfectly beautiful dong. It's a perfectly beautiful dong. Sounds like the start of a song. Right. Okay. Thanks for watching, if you did. There's a little scene with my doggy in it for the end. My dog, my lovely lady dog. Check it out. Oh, woof, 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 woof. Right. Have a good time. Live life to the fullest. And may the force be with you.